What's up, winners? Today I'm going to show you how simple it is to frame out a window like this. We used to have a small garage window that we're expanding out, and I'm going to show you all the little tips and tricks for you to know to make this a very easy project. Let's go. So the first thing we're gonna have to do is basically do our demo, and for us, because our window, the way it was nailed in, we had to take all the existing sheathing off first, and then we were able to cut out the studs. And you wanna, when you're cutting out your studs, you basically wanna cut out your window opening that you need. Just be mindful that if you do have a second story above you, you might have to add a temporary wall. But for us, there's no snow on our roof, it's just trusses, it's not that heavy, so we were able to just basically delete all of those old studs that were in there and then quickly put our new window in, so it really wasn't that dangerous. All right, so this is our 58-inch window that we're basically mirroring from the other side of the garage. And what I like to do is basically pre-make everything. So we have our sides to the right and the left of the window. We have our king stud that goes from the ground all the way to the ceiling. Then we have our jack stud that's gonna hold our header. And then we have our cripple that's going to hold our sill. And I'm going to do both of those and then install them right on the wall. And then we also have built our header, and the header is going to go in there as well. And then we have pre-cut our sills. So the goal is just to do as much as we can here and then just go ahead and assemble everything. It's going to be nice and easy that way. It's just the way that's been really working well for me. And then also I do always add some type of thermal break into my header, so when it's going to be up there, you're still getting that strength that you need, but at the same time you have the thermal break between the cold outside and the warm inside, or the cold inside when you're air conditioning it and the hot outside. So this is just a good idea, and we needed this depth anyway in order to, you know, fit our 2x4s. So it's just a better way of doing it. Let's install it. So now we have our header in, we have our the bottom sill. This is going to be a double sill. Before I put the other piece on top, I want to get all my cripples in first. So then it's very easy for me to just nail it off from the top versus trying to angle shoot it. So your cripples have to then go every 16 inches. You'll grab one of the old studs and you just go on all the red marks. That's your 16 inches. And then it'll be on the other side of it. This way, when we're putting our sheathing on the outside and everything else, it all lines up really nicely. And we're almost done. Vanya, how do you say deep freeze? How do you say morosilka? Deep freezer.
Deep freezers.
Deep freezer.
Deep freezers.
You feel that one. All right, so now let me talk you through exactly what we did here. So picture 25 inches of snow on this New Hampshire roof. So all that snow load is going to push on these trusses right here. Then those trusses distribute that load down these little cripple studs right here, cripple studs to our header. Then that load, that pressure down goes onto our jack stud here and down into our foundation. Same way this way. Then our window here, any of that weight or anything like that is going to get supported by this windowsill and then by these jack studs going down. I like to have a double windowsill just because when we do our trim, I like to do a little beefier trim. I want to make sure that I have room to nail that into. That's why around all of our windows, you'll see a double. So you'll see both of these. You'll see a double 2x4. So that's how you replace a window. Make sure to hit follow and subscribe because next I'm going to show you how to build an addition. I'll see you in the next one.